this about marketing, it made things so hot. What's up, everybody? It's William. I'm a creative director, CMO, entrepreneur, just trying to teach people how to market themselves. You can follow me here for more. It's this simple. Just think about marketing like dating. Well, dating isn't all that simple, is it? That's a little bit of a misnomer. But, some of y'all out there might not quite know how to date anymore. It's a little bit of a dying art, and that might explain why some of you are having such a hard time marketing yourselves. We could characterize successful dating as happening in 3 stages, and each of these stages have different components. Stage 1 is the impression. Now think about the impression as, who are you trying to make an impression on, and where are they? It's like a party, right? Think about going to a party. That's like the market space where these people are who would be interested in what you offer. Then let's think about the first impression. That's your looks, that's your jokes, that's just the way that you're appearing to people when they see you. Then think about putting out a vibe, right? Putting out a vibe is kind of like ads, like the presence of your brand out there. And then there's finally an introduction. If you've gotten people's eyeballs well enough, they might come to a landing page or might come to your social media profile where they can then take the next steps with you. And that would be stage 2. We're going to call stage 2 flirting. The follow is a big one, right? Subscribing for an email list or following you on social media is kind of like that initial flirting phase where they like what you're saying, but they're not quite sure they want to jump into a date yet, but they're definitely showing mutual interest. And then there's texting. That's like engagement. That's like when people are actually acting from the emails that we send, or when they're actually interacting with us on social media with our content. Then there's the date. That's where people have agreed to go to the next step with us, and they show up for either the sales process on an online store, or they show up for an actual sales consultation where we get to introduce them to the offer and hopefully get them to take a next step. And then last is the kiss. That's where we seal the deal. I mean, if you get a kiss on a date, it's pretty much a done deal that you're going to be seeing that person again, right? That's what we're going for. That's what we're going for in marketing. That's what we're going for in dating. And then there's, after the kiss, courtship, or deepening the relationship. And this would be customer service and building brand loyalty. So without getting too deep into each step, there's an overview for you of how marketing works. And we can kind of leave these old, crusty sales funnel images behind and think about this in more of a 3-dimensional space that's relatable. You're trying to form relationships with real people. You're trying to deepen those relationships, and you're trying to offer value to other people. That's it for this one, guys. Thanks for sticking around. I hope this was helpful. There are going to be more ways that we're going to open up the multiple dimensions of this model for marketing and sales. I'm William. Don't forget to follow me, and we'll see you on the next one. Onward and upward.